Okay, I'm back. Oh my goodness. Welcome back to Choose the North. Hopefully it's the last part. Oh my goodness. Last time we, I don't know. We cleaned up a bit of track building stuff like we did. We removed all the lurch gates because, but utilities doesn't work well with lurch gates, it looks like. It seems like. And really there wasn't much of a need. Because like all 3 times I had them, like it was like a would be nice thing kind of thing, but like is not really needed. Like the main reason why I had those hits here was because if you hit the old wall tap for the entry of Temple Skip at the wrong side, you'd fly this way, and I don't want you rejoining on the track or something. I also don't want you rejoining on the main line if you get bumped here. But like ultimately, I really don't think it's gonna happen that much, honestly. Like, because especially there's no more wall here to hit the wrong side of to enter here, so like it should be fun to do this. I could actually just like leave it as fucking. I could just leave it as. I could. Alright, we're going back. Oh my god, we're doing track building here. Oh my goodness. We'll do like 2 layers thick of water, I think. Why not? New water structure void or something, I don't know. No. Sure. And then if you do get bumped, you can at least have some way to go. Oh, I killed my arrow. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I guess. I don't think there's any harm in doing this, I think. Okay, like, I was looking at wall taps, but like the thing is, like the wall tap you can do here, it's the same, like the lurch gates like went up to here, I think. So like you can still theoretically go through and wall tap this, but like I still don't even think it's faster. Dead fish. I think I tested this already anyway. Anyways, yeah, so we removed the lurch gate there. We removed it on like after the turn 1 water chicane thing, and we also removed it on the launcher. Just because like those 2, like, yeah, no, this should be fine. Even if I hit that like way better, like there's no way it's gonna be like faster than the main line. That should be fine. Okay. Cool. Quickly changed old lurch gate location at water at old lurch gate location at Temple Skip area. I hope there's no like lurch gates. Yeah, so we removed the lurch gates there. There was a lurch gate on the launcher, which we removed, like it was right here, because ultimately I really don't see anyone even entering this side of the road, and like even if they did, I think like they just lose time at the race start and like re-enter. Sure, they might bump someone if they want to be malicious, but like first off, fuck you. But like even if they did that, they're probably gonna get driven to and bumped as well, and like it's just slower for them. It's like whatever. If they want to be malicious, I can do it in other ways, right? And it just doesn't seem faster to re-enter, because like lurch gate would prevent you from going from here to here, so like it doesn't seem faster though to re-enter anyway, so like it's fine. So we didn't need lurch gates here, and then lurch gates here, it was to prevent you from like going from here crossing over to the right side. The thing is, you can't just do that immediately after they get right here anyway. It was the lurch gates started like here, and in case you get bumped and fly this way, I don't want you like crossing over, but ultimately like, it's just so much slower anyway. Again, it's probably just not worth it for the drivers, especially like given how they think, or at least how it seems they think. Given my perception of how they think, I don't think they would ever want to like go over here unless they're again being malicious, and at that point they can just do whatever. Like they can just like, there's so many ways to be malicious on this track, or not even just on this track, just in boat racing. So oh no, there's no more lurch gates to prevent them from going slow, like crossing over and going slow right here. Oh no. now they can just go through this section and do shit, right? Whatever. So yeah, I removed those gates. I also adjusted the blip dash, and like blip dash got stuck on something right here, so I've adjusted this section after thinking it through, and yeah, it seems fine. I also did a bit of decoration work. The podium, I made it look. I basically merged together the Summit version of the podium room and like the original version. It's mostly the Summit version. The room isn't more than up though, so like that's more like the original, right? But like, yeah. I also have a backup right here of the old original, like specifically like this podium area of like the stage and stuff, right? And, like there's no walkway or whatever, so if I want, I can always revert back. Oh, that is just not correct, is it? Oh my goodness. Rental costs. What the fuck, man? Oh my goodness. I didn't even realize that. That's so sad. That should be fun to do this. Like, so copy. Not air. Gmask, not air, light. P minus A here. Oh, and then we have to clean that up, huh? Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. Does it look worse like this? Maybe because like this is like weird, but like whatever. It's fine. I think it looks fine. Cool. All right. Yeah. So I did that. Yeah. Now let me mark those off. Did that. I dealt with lers gates right here. I think that's a different green. Yeah, cool. That I think is done. I didn't really check, but I think we're done with that. I can do a quick fly around. But I think the main thing I'm going to be doing in this episode is adjusting the checkpoints, because they were kind of collapsed during the stream and stuff, and yeah. Which, to be fair, like, yeah, they were, because I just didn't care to put the time into, like, actually engineering the best spots for them, but I could, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So, TE select, laser tests, final, TE view. So there's no region here, is there? Okay, so TE regions. So 18 is, yeah, yeah. So okay, so then we can add a region right here. I guess this is like RG info, right? Did I ever? Hold on, let me see this. We can just replace this with like a fucking cell cuboid thing. So that's the old thing. We redefine seasonal water tribe house section region 16. Okay, and then we want to. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Frick. What's it called? Oh, TT laser test 03, 09, 08, 07. Frick. Okay. I want the houses section. TT. Oh. Whatever, it's fine. I can just do it like this. It's fine. T select laser test final. We can do 0.5. Let me also do podium locations. Like this. 40, I guess. I don't know. Is this good? Probably not, right? Yeah, I want to be a little more to the left, I think. What the Maybe the more to the left. Sure. You have enough time to react. Even if like you do this, I guess. Oh no. Well. No, you have time to react while falling in. You have to go from this height all the way down to this height, and that's more than enough time. So yeah, that should be fine. Yeah. Re-enter like this. Cool. Simple go like that. Does I have it? No, okay. Where's the info? TE region reset. TE view. TT laser test final. Back. TE regions 19. Cool. Now that's good. I don't think there's any more recent regions I added, right? Okay. Now these, I think I adjusted here, didn't I? No, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, wait, I did. Wait, what? Wait, what? No, it was only this one that I adjusted. Right, okay. Right, okay, yeah. I'm just trying to make sure that, like, whatever I changed during Summit Week, like, I also have on this server. I think I do, at least recent region-wise. Because I would have wanted to select the region with, like, RG info. And then I could, like, just do this, and then I'll move it up and down or whatever, so. Okay, so that's good. I think that's that. This looks okay, this looks whatever. So this is good. Right, so the checkpoints are set up right now in such a way that, like, I want to prevent any possible cheese of, like, somehow, like, skipping right here or something, or skipping across here or something, and then, like, driving backwards and then hitting a checkpoint, like, here. So I put a checkpoint right here, like, on the other side of this uphill, and there were also ramps in here that prevented, like, it was like a one-way door, so, like, you couldn't, like, go beyond the ramp, right, and you couldn't enter the checkpoint. But, like, that led to this checkpoint, and this is just not correct, because you can enter the checkpoint, like, right here, and then, like, if you're in, like, this punish route, you still have to, like, eat a bunch of off-road, and then, you know, you're balanced and you come out, right? But, like, it looks like you briefly gain a lot of time in the sidebar. And just in general, stuff like that, just not that great. So, this is also probably capped, huh? So, the good thing to do would be try your best to, like, stupid proof any stupid skips here, probably with barrier blocks, honestly. I'm probably like just like a big sheet of barrier blocks, like just like at like this height or something. I don't know. Just to fucking prevent any stupid shit. I can even go like all the way over here, huh? I can even go like all the way over here, huh? Like, yeah. I thought that was a barrier block right there. I was like, Yeah, actually, that should probably be okay. Let's do that. So let's do... What height do we want? I don't think it matters that much. We can... Oh, I guess the houses, huh? Well, it doesn't really matter if like this whole... If the fucking barrier thing covers the entire thing, then like, who cares? I'm thinking like, it's gonna cover from like here all the way over to like right here. So it should be fine in that regard. We can do like... We can do like up to here or something, I don't know. That's fine. For now, we'll just get this right, this side. Okay. Zero barrier. G-mask. Nice. And then... Oh, I got a ping in neighbor. Oh. Oh. Just make sure that I didn't... Yeah, no, yeah, I don't think that impacts anything. What? Oh, okay, I was gonna be like, what is this? No, this is the... Okay. Cool. This middle finger. We could add some barriers like over here. I'm just trying to like do everything I can to super-proof this shit. I guess I can also fill here, huh? I can do this. Use our barrier, and then I can just like fill barrier 100 or something. Cool. Fill that in. Nice. Could do something like that over here too, so that you can't like jump over here and then drive backwards. But at that point, like it's like, I don't know. I also could try adding checkpoints in here. That would just solve this whole issue for the most part, I think, ish. But then that's like way more annoying. Well, it's gonna be fucking annoying in a way, right? No, it should be way more, because like I have to... I'm probably just gonna remove this checkpoint, right? I think that's the play. So well, then there's also this guy. Yeah, no, this is actually scrapped. Yeah, no. Right, and then you only have to... Okay, I'll just add barrier blocks. Fuck it, like, there's no harm, I think, in adding barrier blocks. Okay. let's do this. Let's try. We can do like. Could also do a one-way door here with like boat tails, but like I just don't want to. I think I already thought about that and decided it was not good. I just don't like the problem is there's a fucking boat tails track, right? And there's reset regions and all this crazy shit, and I just want to stupid proof my thing, but I'm trying to prevent everything because again, this boat tails is an innovation, and like once you have innovation on a boat racing track, like you're just opening the door to fucking skips. So that's the problem. I think it's probably okay. And yeah, like the thing is, if someone skips, like they can just be punished in the league. Okay, well, it'd be nice to, because if I'm the league owner, I'm gonna be pissed that there's even a skip in the first place. So like, I'd be like, why does this track have a skip? We can just fucking do it. Yeah, we actually just fell. I think we just fell. Let's just fell. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. I meant to do 50, but I guess 100 works as well. This should be fine. This shouldn't get in the way of your camera at all, I think. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's good. Okay. Okay. Alright, and then let's go to the checkpoints, I think. Oh, does that remove the fucking... Oh, it does, I see. Okay. So what do we want to do? We want to fix checkpoints. There's an input here. Yeah, okay. I should realize I'm not stupid. Like I can. Of course, there's an input here. Why am I even checking that? This is okay, I think, for the most part. This is kind of not great. This is kind of not great. Yeah, no, I think we should just probably just remove this guy entirely. Region checkpoint -3. Does that like move them all? It does not move them all. No. Okay. Well, that's okay-ish. This is not great, I think. I would compare my fastest run through here to like fastest run through here because I have those clips, but the thing is that's an outdated version of the section because I added more blue ice here, I added more water here, etc. So like it's just kind of crap. This is fun. I guess, oh wait, hold on, maybe I should do this. 0 water light level 9. We go like this. Level 10. Cool. So yeah, like that's what I was planning on doing, but now, yeah, no, that's just not gonna work, is it? We can just fucking like just remove it entirely. Honestly, I don't know. Just throw a checkpoint like right here, maybe. I don't know. That would be about correct. Can also do that, I guess. Okay, so we can do something like this. We can do. This still isn't great, but like. Well, I'm gonna fucking redefine these checkpoints. I should probably like. Do it well, right? Oh well, whatever, it's okay. Like this or something. Now I have to figure out where the hell I'm gonna respawn these guys. Oh my goodness. Well, there's no reset regions here around here, so it should be fine. I can just like reset them like here, maybe. I don't know. Or like back here, maybe. I'm not sure. That should probably be okay to do that. Alright, here should be fine as well. TE region checkpoint. This is gonna be 3. Because we just removed 3. I'm gonna move 4 to here, then make 5 like right here or something, I think. And like it does suck. Like in theory, I could set up override checkpoints or something, or use cell poly to do some weird checkpoint shapes to like adjust it such that like the punish is accounted for, such that like you enter the checkpoint. Like if you fail this way, you enter the checkpoint half a second later than you would if you like drove normally, right? But like that requires so much more work, and I just do not care, man. I just do not care. This should be good enough. Like obviously, like ideally you want a checkpoint through here, but like it's whatever. So I'm gonna do one right here, I guess. So I mean, a reason why I wouldn't want to do a 5th, Checkpoint 5. We can do this. T region checkpoint 4. Okay. Right. So we have checkpoint 3. There's no more checkpoint over here. No more checkpoint right here. We have checkpoint 3, 4, and 5 right here. I want one. Like I'm just kind of moving it so I don't have to like redefine all the other checkpoints, but like I kind of want one like right here. Yes. We can do it through there. That should be okay. Well, since there's barriers everywhere now, we can directly do this. There's a clip of Yoshi getting bumped here on map 1. Which just concerns me. Because, like, you know, the checkpoint for the previous checkpoint in that race was like, this was the most recent checkpoint that they would have hit. And it spawns like up here. But it looked like, I only saw like that once, maybe twice, but like it looked like they didn't, the TPing guy didn't actually change height. Maybe. I don't know if they uploaded it. Probably not. I imagine they didn't. Okay. There's no fucking. Oh my god. Link. Okay. That's annoying. I could just like put the checkpoint spawn like right here and just call it good. Because I really don't see people using that respawn potion reset today's checkpoint thing. For that, I guess. So this is checkpoint 6 right here, which we want to kill. Checkpoint 7 right here, which we want to kill as well. Maybe, probably. Now I could, like, maybe look at my fastest runs through here and compare. Because you might just spawn in the checkpoint and then be okay. Oh, okay, well, that's gonna have to change. I know I won't get rid of checkpoint 6, that's for sure. Alright. Yeah, no, I think that you probably respawn. Yeah, okay. Let's just go to 7-6, I think. Should be okay to do that, probably. Sure. Okay. We can just We won't make a mistake at all. Nope. Why would we make a mistake? That would be crazy. Imagine making mistakes. Couldn't be me. Why would I ever make a mistake? So checkpoint 8, we're gonna say checkpoint 6. Right. Okay. Okay. Bro, I don't know which freaking block this is talking about, dude. Yeah, probably that one, I guess. That should be fine. Yeah, it might be this one actually. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Checkpoint 9. We're gonna find it's checkpoint 7. Okay. Now this guy. I don't really care that much about over here. Right here. Right here. This is checkpoint 10. Okay. Eight. And I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, okay. I could add a checkpoint here, but again, it's just like, dude. It's like, that's way too much work. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's whatever. Because I've had to do a checkpoint that hits normal route, fail route, both. Because like there's this normal path and there's also this path, right? And then I also had to hit success route and possibly dodge this. You have to dodge this. So this should be fine. This should be fine, man. Alright, I'm gonna see region checkpoint -10, -9 TE regions. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. We probably don't even need, like, we can. That didn't take long. We can just like redefine it. We don't need this guy. I think it'd be good though, probably. It also just doesn't hurt, does it? I don't think it hurts to have that. Let me disconnect, reconnect. Laser test, final. Okay. This is 5. I'm just gonna double check there's no stupid skip shit. Oh, There might be, okay. I could just do a fucking barrier tube, honestly. I could just do a barrier tube. Or something, I don't know. Because you can like hop over here and then start driving backwards, right? You can also just add more barrier blocks over there. It wouldn't really be hard at all. Alright, let's just do that. Well, it should be like a window or something. You like jump through the window and like go down and like. Oh, the barriers go through here as well. So yeah, no, yeah, just something like that happening or like sim to none. But like, yeah, I'm just scared. So let's just add more barriers here. That should be fine. I don't have to deal with any bullshit, dude. Probably want to shift up like 3 or something. Or 2 at least. Shift 2 up, re-0 barrier. And also we need to close this hole. Let's just add a barrier or reset region. No. Like, yeah. Does the water look different now that there's like barrier blocks around? Oh my god, it does, doesn't it? Maybe. Oh my god, it does. That's insane. That's okay. It's alright. Copium. What is the shit? Oh my goodness. These are one of those. We'll just like say like 4 or something. I don't know. Sure. Shift 1 up. Barrier. Sure. Whatever. There's no way to get through, right? Right, surely. I didn't need to do any of that. Or any of those barrier blocks are just placed in the past 5 seconds, but whatever. Okay. How do you cheese this shit? I don't know. I'm wondering if it's still as fast as like go over here or some shit. Depending on how it's done. I mean, add fucking giant barrier wall. I don't care. Let's see, regions is what, 5? So you go up to like above 104. I don't know, man. I guess just, there's probably a way. I just, also, like, I don't even know how you practice it. I guess you can do quick races, huh? If it's something, you can do, like, quick races or duels. Duels would work, I guess. I could just block off, like, until, like, way later, I guess. I don't know. Like, we can just keep going. That, yeah, okay, that should be fun. Until, like, I don't know, here. Yeah, like here, I guess. I don't know. Ouch. Drop my sword. Where is that? Hey. Now you have to, like, really drive backwards. And at that point, you have to travel basically the same distance. You have to travel from, like, here to here to here, compared to here to here to here. That's basically the same distance. And, like, yeah. This should be okay. Like, it's not technically possible. It's just, whatever, man. Whatever, man. Okay. I can put an override region, like, up here for, like, checkpoint, like, whatever this is. So that, like, I can make a duplicate of checkpoint 4, like, over here, like, above the barriers, so that, like, if you enter it during a race, you, the time system is like, oh, you're going backwards, and, like, deals with you. But I'm like, you know, it's like a research region. Oh, at that point, just do a fucking research, because no one should be up here. Just do a research region. Like, yeah, okay. It'd be a pseudo research region, but whatever. And also, I don't even know how you, like, get here without getting here first or something. Okay, I'm way overthinking this, but you know me. You know me. Ha ha ha. You know me. There's also, like, this. I can just block this off, I guess. Rezero barrier. Cool, I guess. There should be some entrance to get in here. I don't think there is. There really shouldn't be. Okay, yeah, that should be fun. Yeah. So now, for someone to skip here, they'd have to do something that's probably pretty hard. You'd have to, like, land at, like, certain spots, and then at some point, like, you're just gonna have to, like, fucking put your God, put your Jesus it, and, like, if you fail, you just get stuck here, and you actually just, like, lose a shit ton of time, right? You have to, like, go along this edge and I'm using air stepping and stuff, and then, like, you can, like, land here, and then you have the fucking barrier wall, and, like, yeah, and then you can go around here, and then you have to drive backwards without anyone seeing you for 10 seconds, and then you have to hit here and have to turn around. I think it's possible. I think technically maybe, but, like, it's just, yeah, no. I doubt this actually. Yeah, no. Okay, cool. So now we have no checkpoint through houses section. Awesome. If someone wants to do the work, they can, I guess. I don't care, man. Whatever. This is fine. Then through here, again, no checkpoints. We can. This should be good enough, right? Yeah, even if, like, you stepped over it here, you'd still have to land over here and land in it. This should be fine. You know, of course, if you don't enter it, like, right here somehow, like, what? Like, not even, like, right here. You have to, like, get up to, like, here without getting that. Yeah, no, this should be fine. All right. There's no other new routes that I'm forgetting. Right. It's not faster to just, like, if you fail temple skip, it's not just faster to, like, reset to this checkpoint, I think. Shouldn't be. Because there's also delay, right? This is fun. Let me just do it by hand, I think. Okay. Well, I think that's good enough. I think that's good. Let's drive it. Wants to, like, invalidate my time because it still thinks it should be, like, that many checkpoints. Oh my goodness, I'm actually so... Hey, I had no warm-up, Ha, ha. L. That's crazy that happened, what the hell? Hungry. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Very lucky podium spots as well. Alright. I'll go no more out first. Suspicious. Okay. Oh, hold on, let me see. Yeah, I think it's something. Yeah, okay. And nuked. Cool. And fail. Oh my god, actually let me through. That's crazy. I failed again. Oh well. I almost didn't fucking make it onto the ship. That's crazy. It's going mega slow for that. Ouch! Heheha. Fuck. How am I on pace? What the fuck? I'm actually, you're not. You're 10 seconds behind. Yeah, Let's go for temple skip. I actually don't know if PB goes for temple skip. I have no idea. Probably not. I'd imagine not. Yeah, no. I know they do. Fuck. Alright. This so's over. Oh, but they failed it. That's funny. Drag race, fuck. Alright, what am I gonna do? Did I fail through... I need to not fail through house section. And through here, yeah. Fuck. It's fine, I save time right here. Yo. Yeah. Oh my fucking god. God, I'm so ass. Alright. Let me try again. I think I need to fail to jump section with the underwater tunnel. I think that's what we need to do. Oh, I almost didn't make it, dude. Shit. No, we gotta go this way, gotta go this way. Oh my god, guys, it's gonna only be 16 seconds slower. If you fail that way, just don't fall in, just don't fall in, just don't fall in. Oh fuck. Oh, we're good. Let's just go slow. Yay. They say you can't go slow through that section. That was like 2 seconds slower than at least. Probably. I don't know. Let's just not do sample skip, I think. Well, no, we've already done that. We need to hit sample skip. Let's hit sample skip. Fuck! Alright. Cool. Nice. Alright. And then we need to do regions. Let me just check. Is input 1, input 2, pit end? Pit end should be fine. I believe we adjusted it a little bit. The height of it. Yeah. That should be fine. I think. Probably. It was fine for the freaking summit race, so. No, why did I do that? Okay. Okay, I'll let the 10. That's fine. TE locks. That's cool. Grid should be fine, I believe. Quality grid is fine. TPL is not fine. It's funny. There's TPL 1. Let me go here. Let me go like. What the hell? Yeah. I did try. I did. Yeah. G locks. Spectator should be fine, probably. Like red. TP idea board. Sure. Yeah. The input actually go in here? It does not, does it? That's okay. It starts like right here. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Sorry, Jolly. I'm nuking your thing. Ow. You know what though? Yeah, no, actually, I was gonna leave it as, I was gonna replace it with structure void, but like, nah, because then it's blocks that are high up and that's not good. 07 Jolly. You have a duck still, it's fine. We know you were here. You will always be in our hearts. He's fucking dead. He's dead. Okay, I think that should be good. Anything I'm forgetting? So I did this, a bunch of barrier shit. Cringe, I know, but whatever. I think I did this. I did this. Cool. Check my TT. I think, yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good on fixing the TT. Yeah. It's okay. Cool. Alright. Alright, well, that's gonna do it, I think. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, okay. Well, this has been a hell of a journey. Hopefully it's over. Hopefully it's over. Yeah. So, I don't know. I think I learned a lot through this track. For example, like, hold on, is that like just off by a lot? Oh, kind of. No, I see what's wrong. It's like it's spiraling up. Okay. I learned a lot. Like, for example, that I'm actually like somewhat competent at driving, and like I actually overestimated the player skill level through here. I learned a lot about bump control and how like you want the fastest way to fail to be like as close to the main line as possible. I learned about nurse gates not working on buggy hills. I think possibly I figured out things like this, like the test tubes, for recent reason bump control, so that it allows you to have more time to react. I learned, well, I learned about like well, I guess no, I've had the idea of sidebar gimmick, temple skip, or whatever, you know, like if you watch episode 1, like it was like from like way early on, right? Like way before I started building this track. No, I learned a lot, right? Which like says a lot, because like if you make the same track 10 times, like after your second time making it, you're probably not gonna learn that much. This track is very, very different in a lot of different ways, like temple skip, sidebar gimmick, like the jump section, the house section having such a low time loss for failing, right? All kinds of stuff with bump control, and so on, right? There's a lot of new stuff on this track. I have a list, right? Yeah, right? And because of that, there's a lot of things that are going to go wrong, and there's going to be a lot of things that you learn. So, yeah, I learned a lot. That's cool. Did I enjoy myself? I enjoy myself more than I thought I would. I don't build because I enjoy it. I think I build because I want the end product, which is not a healthy way of doing it. Like, it's not healthy to, like, build because you want the end product, I think, probably. Let me write down that. Let me stop the timer. Stop the count. 7:50 a.m. to, let's say 8:50. 1 hour. Okay. What the hell was I saying? Adjusted checkpoints and such around the map to have cleaner sidebar behavior during races. Yeah, I learned a lot. Tried a lot of this stuff on this track. Did I enjoy myself? Like I said, like I don't think it's healthy, or it doesn't sound healthy to freaking build for the end product, and there's all kinds of people there's all a huge number of people who are like, oh, it's about the journey, not this destination, freaking WLC, like, but like, I think ultimately I think I've been learning that I'm motivated by goals and tasks to complete. Like, that's one of my main things of motivation, like, even at, like, work, like, IRL, like, work, right, like, it seems like that's, like, a big motivator for me. And, like, I'm eager to get the tasks done. That's it. And I mean, like, in this case, though, like, I wanted to, like, quote-unquote fix Northern Water Tribe, right? Like, I had these ideas on how I'd improve the track, or quote-unquote improve, or whatever, change the track to meet my liking more right now, right? And I think I did that. Right? Like, we wanted it to be more difficult. It's definitely more difficult. We wanted Tumble Skip to be, like, you know, Tumble Skip. Like, okay, we didn't meet every goal. Like, for Summit, it was a bit too easy, which is fucking surprising. I did not expect that. I thought it'd be too hard. Hence why I said in the video, like that release video, right? Like, and now it might be not, like, if you use this in Mute WC, this is gonna be like way too hard, but like, oh no, whatever, I don't care. We had some goals in Tumble Skip, like, in theory, like, we built something that theoretically works. In practice, with how I did it, it might not work exactly, because, like, you know, like, the whole idea of, like, you can still overtake with a shortcut, even though, like, you have a shortcut you can overtake with, even though you don't save that much time for taking it. Just in theory, with the blocking route, like, I can just buff this to lose you more time, like, or not buff, I can add more pack dice here to make it lose even more time, and I can make Tumble Skip slower, and then, like, I can make Tumble Skip only save you 0.2 instead of 0.4 or whatever, and then you can still get the tandem by using the starboard gimmick thing, but, like, you know, it's like, at least the concept can help meet those two goals of overtaking mechanic skip plus skip isn't too powerful, right? So that's cool, right? And I'm sure people are gonna be like, why do you even need that? And I don't know. I just did that to spite people, because, you know, again, people, like, this was marketed as an overtaking mechanic back in the day or whatever. Like, yeah, I was like, oh, you can overtake people to skip, you know, even if you don't want to use starboard gimmick, you have to skip to use, right, to overtake people. And, like, and then ever since that day, I think just people ran with that, and, like, man, I hit the skip and the other guy didn't. I didn't even overtake them. What the hell? Like, it's like, bruh. Even when I tried to tell them, like, hey, this is not about overtaking anymore, right? So it's mainly out of spite that I did this shit, but, you know, not spite might not be the right word, but, you know, like, I was like, okay, well, you know, if you want it so badly, then fine. Here's an improvement. In theory, that should help, right? And the fact that there's boat taps as well on the track instead of starboard gimmick, I think also helps as people, like, see starboard gimmick. They're like, oh, if I fail, I get bumped or whatever, and, like, I just lose time by doing this, and yeah, and instead of, like, boat tap, you save time for hitting it, right? A lot more hype, a lot more cool, a lot more epic, whatever, sure. Whatever you say, kids. Whatever you say, man. So, yeah, I think we accomplished our goals for the most part, pretty much. Yeah, I think it's one hell of a track. Definitely a top 5 track, right? Absolutely. Like, I think I talked about in, like, the previous episode, like, it's definitely, like, in that group of top 4 that I had in my head. It was, like, Midgar Remake, Season North, Player 1, and Frank Brand 2. Like, those are, like, all in the same tier. Arguably, Brandheim might be in that tier. But, like, it's definitely up there for sure. It's also funny because it's the first racetrack I've released since Midgar Remake, and I was like, whatever I do, my next, like, after I finished Midgar Remake and saw the reception, I was like, whatever I do, I should, like, the next track, I was also considering just, like, releasing, like, a track that I knew was not going to do well, just so that I wouldn't have to, like, feel pressured to, like, try to beat Midgar Remake the next time, right? I didn't end up doing that. I ended up just making this guy instead. And surprisingly, like, there are arguments that you can make that this is a better track, right? You know, it's more difficult. There's, like, if you're anti-counterplay, well, I guess it's kind of counterplay now, but, like, it's not more skill-based counterplay, right? you need to be able to hit the skip for the counterplay to like function, right? Because, you know, again, the counterplay is like, okay, well, they have to guess which way you're gonna go, either skip or non-skip, and they can both tap you in there. But then, you know, like the skip, you know, has that element of difficulty. So you have to be able to hit the skip consistently enough for you to have that option to begin with to dodge. Because like if they think that you're going to take normal route, you can dodge them, but they can skip, and then you don't even have to run that risk, right? And you have to hit the skip though, or else you get overtaken or possibly get put in tandem with them. But anyways, yeah. So there's some counterplay, but it's not like as like easy as or whatever. I don't know. That's just fun, and so on and so on and so on. There's arguments you can make that this track is better than Make or Remake, which is cool. I also like throughout at least the track building process was I think able to successfully not compare Make or Remake to this track because it's like, you know, like there's a lot of comparisons. I can spend a lot of time being like, oh man, this isn't as good as Make or Remake, and it's like, well, like I set the hurdles so high or set the bar so high, like I shouldn't even bother trying to compare. So I think if I remember correctly, I did a good job of like not even thinking about it while track building development. During Declaration, that might be a different story. It was surprising. It's not like I'm like, oh yeah, okay, well, Make or Remake Declaration I think is a lot better than this. I much prefer Make or, for many reasons. I prefer Make or Remake over this Declaration, but like this isn't bad. But like what I was mainly thinking about while decorating was like I was thinking about how the track worked. I was thinking about like track. I was in track building mindset when I was thinking comparing it to Make or Remake. So I was comparing the track to Make or Remake track. But the good thing is, I was already done with developing the track until I added the fucking house section. But like I was working on decoration, so it wasn't affecting me while I was building the track, which is good. By building, I mean like laying down the ice and balancing bump control and etc. So that's good. So I feel like we met our goals. I feel like we made a good track. Yeah. I think that this introduces a lot of interesting concepts, like difficult section that you don't lose much time in, like temporary no collisions, like cyber gimmick that one doesn't require bumping, right? Because like I think the idea has been tossed around for a while, but like no one's actually. I don't think anyone's ever done it. But here we go. Like, you know, you can have a blocking route that's like there's no collisions. Which is cool. It's basically just much less drastic time losses, like much less volatile in terms of like the outcome, right? Like getting bumped on Cyberboard 2 is like 4 seconds or something, right? Like something crazy, or maybe not 4. I don't know the number, but anyways, like you only lose like maybe half a second for like dodging or something, right? So that's cool. And also the idea of Cyberboard gimmick, where the blocking route's a skip instead of like an easy, slower route, right? The blocking route is actually a faster route rather than like normal route, which is interesting, right? Yeah. I think that's it. Am I happy with the track? I think I'm happy with the track. Yeah, I think I'm happy with the track. For now. Until more shit breaks, and then some bump control route is actually faster, and fucking I'm blowing my head off, and yeah. I learned that I crumble under pressure. Not crumble under pressure, but like I get pressured by what people say pretty like a lot. Like I panicked a lot during Summit Week and made some changes that probably were way overcompensating, or possibly even trying to fix issues that weren't actually issues, just because people were not good at the track yet, right? And I told myself during those first few days I shouldn't do it. Like a few hours in, I was like, oh, I should like stop, right? I already made some changes at that point, but I was like, I should stop. And then I didn't stop. Well, I slowed down a little bit, but like I still made like at least a couple changes, I think. Pressure. So I learned that. I also learned like I'm pretty indecisive. I take a long time to make decisions. I go back on my decisions, like stuff like that. So yeah. Learned a lot about myself. Learned a lot about track building. Learned a lot in general. Made a good product. For the most part, I think met my goals. I'd say I met my goals. Maybe extending temple skip, but like I think whatever. Oh no, I like didn't balance temple skip fucking infinitely precisely, and like I wasn't fucking godlike and was able to manage 20 different parameters that interact with each other that determine success of the temple skip and how often people would take it. And oh my god, even though like half the people didn't take it and half people did take it. Oh no, like and whatever, man. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is good. I don't know if I'll ever make a track like this again because I have a full-time job now, and a large majority of this track was made before I got a job, I think. Yeah. So, now granted, I can always ask for help, but like, I can always ask for help from high-level drivers for like bump control or like other labbing. I can also always ask for help from track decorators to help decorate my track, or just decorate it entirely. I'm just like, hey, here's a layout, just decorate it, and keep this corner blind, make sure there's no wall taps, so on, right? Maybe give them a theme to go off of. But yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna make a track in this big scale just by myself again. I don't know. Or if I do, it's probably gonna take a lot longer. Like this shit took a long time. This is like, I started in September, and like I'm ending in March, right? That's like 6 months. Over 6 months. And I started like early September and ending like mid-March, right? So, yeah, this is a long one. I went from unemployed to employed, and like so much happened during these like 6 months, right? Did I finish school before? After? No, I finished it way at like I finished school like 4 months before starting this. Yeah, okay. Like Summit was announced and finished before I finished this track. Like, yeah, a lot happened. So I don't know. I think overall, I think I'm happy with this track. I'm happy with what I learned. I learned a lot. We'll see what happens in the future. Anything else I want to say? Well, I guess I can thank people. Well, I mean, I guess thanks to the Summit drivers for driving the track. Thanks to y'all and Crafties for believing in me. Because again, like, I pitched the idea of like, hey, I want to fix Northern Water Tribe, and like, they approved of, like, they were like, we can use this in the calendar before the track was anywhere near finished. Like, I think I was like, when I pitched it to them, I was like, literally like, still like dabbing temple skip. Like, I hadn't done jump section. Of course, I hadn't even done houses section. I didn't even know I was gonna do houses section. Like, I was way early in development, so I'm happy that they put their faith in me. And I think that I think it paid off. I think inherently, like, this is super risky to do for many reasons. Like, again, at the time that they approved it, I still hadn't gotten a job, and I didn't know when I'd get a job. If I got a job the next day, it's possible I wouldn't have completed this track in time. Thankfully, I was unemployed for 5 months. Or something like 6 months. I don't know. Yeah, unemployment. Because like inherently, yeah. So there's that. It's also, this is trying a lot of new things, right? Like temple skip, or like that version of temple skip, like, low time loss difficult sections, which obviously, like, well, the risks backfired a bit with these fucking sections. We saw that. Yeah, like, the thing is though, like, we took a risk in Summit 1 with Midgard Remake, inherently, because again, like, new concept of counterplay, just new track. The fact that this is a new track that hasn't been tested yet, in an actual race setting is like also risky. So last time we took a risk, it paid off spectacularly. This time we took a risk, it paid off, but also there was some backfiring, right? I'm happy that people like the track, at least, or like, I think that it's gotten an overall good reception. Of course, there's always the haters, and there's always going to be people nitpicking and stuff. But I think overall, like, there hasn't been an overwhelming hate, which is honestly at this point fucking a win, because this community is so just doomed. Not doomed, I'm not going to get into it. It's just like, there's so much toxicity, man. And people just complaining about tracks and being inhumane to track builders and event hosters in general. I'm not going to get into it, but yeah, I'm happy that it might just be my reputation and my name and my place in the community that's carried to that. Like, because if someone else released this track, it might have gotten way more hate. I absolutely I would not be surprised. That probably would have happened, honestly. I'm carried by my reputation. Not carried, but like, it definitely helps a lot. Anyways, yeah. Anyone else I want to thank? I want to thank my mom and my dad, stepdad, both my stepdad and my normal dad for giving birth to me / raising me. Oh my god. I'd like to thank freaking my company for hiring me. If I was still unemployed to this day, I don't even know if my mental would be good enough to make this track. Like, actually, I was starting to be kind of depressed. Not like, it wasn't actual depression or anything like that, but like, I was starting to be like, around the time I got hired, like a week before that, it's like it's been 5 fucking months. It's like this. I'm not feeling good about myself anymore, right? So I'm glad, it helped my mental a lot to get hired. So that's good. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's it. Yeah. I'm probably forgetting people. Oh well, I'm sorry. Thank you everyone. How about thank you everyone? Yeah. Thank you for watching this series. All 0 people who watch this. Yeah, no, like, not many people have been watching the playlist, so, oh well, whatever. You know what? Documentation's here. If anyone in the future wants to look at this or whatever, I don't know. Or don't. I don't know. It's fine. Like, it's not like I went out of like, I think I could have built this track a bit quicker if I didn't record it, because I wouldn't have to, like, I've explained a lot of my thought process and stuff. I had to, like, explain it for the camera a lot, and like that slowed me down a little bit, but only maybe like 30% at most, right? Like, it's fine. A lot of what I'm saying out loud, I'd probably still say in my head, just the same. So yeah, anyways, I think that's about it. We'll see what the future holds. I have no idea. I have no idea what my next racetrack's gonna look like if I make one. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. Hope that was insightful. Hope that was good. Hope you enjoyed. Bye. Bye-bye. Laser signing off. No, I can't. I'm Laser. Yeah, I'm Laser. Bye-bye. I'm Laser.